The Yu-Gi-Oh community's frustration is justified. I don't know. I haven't really been uploading this past couple of weeks. I really ain't been motivated to do anything Yu-Gi-Oh related because of the lack of a ban list, crappy format. The last time I went to locals, things was really dry in the room. Like, people were there in the motions, not really excited about playing the actual game itself. And then I scroll online and I see people going 50-50 down the middle. Konami did say we'll get the ban list late August. Konami, where's the ban list? I'm seeing a meme with a horse is thrown up. I might actually use that meme as a thumbnail. And I also see a lot of players who are just really just kissing Konami's ASS. It's frustrating, honestly, because I don't think a lot of players get why we are frustrated. We're frustrated because we have a love and passion for this game. I don't understand why the entire community don't personally feel the same exact way. On one end, I'm seeing arguments saying, hey, Yu-Gi-Oh, we're gonna get what we're gonna get. You know, get good. Don't complain about prize support. You're not gonna win the prize support anyway. And that mentality is just freaking stupid. The reason why that mentality is stupid is because even if I was the type of player that couldn't win a prize, couldn't win a locals, the fact that a good prize is attainable by every player who enter an event, whether they're good or not, because somebody could just have a good day and just win. That makes players motivated to actually go play in these set events. I mean, I know I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I would assume a lot of players will have the capacity, the mental capacity to understand this logic and the reason why people are upset, especially with this card game. Then on the other end, every time Konami posts something and give us a bone, like apparently today they announced the ban list is going to get dropped Saturday, which is cool. I'm appreciative of the announcement. But then you got people in the community saying, be grateful Konami gave us a date. Finally, Konami gave us something. And I'm like, dude, no. Why should we be grateful? We put money in their pockets. They don't put money in our pockets. Now, granted, you know, they create a game. We don't have to endorse the game. And I understand the arguments like, if you don't like it, quit and go to another card game, which is what a lot of players do. But for someone who's invested a good chunk of my life into this game, it's like Death Row Records, baby. When this to the wheels fall off, and it's kind of like an abusive relationship. When you're in love with something, whether it's Yu-Gi-Oh, a person, or whatever, you're gonna want to stick to it to make sure you know everything's stable because you don't want to see a good thing come to an end. Like I said at the start of this video, players' frustration is justified. Now, the thing that gets me about the Yu-Gi-Oh player community, the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and honestly, as many players complain, as soon as Konami give us a bone, players bag down. And I don't like that. I believe, in all honesty, we should all walk with our wallets, walk with our feet, and don't attend these events, don't buy products. And Konami's going to do one or two things. Either pull the plug on the game and or sell it off to somebody who actually gives a damn about the community. There's always complaints about Kazuka Takahashi didn't want this. And the lamest argument about that is, as I said in plenty of other videos, yeah, Kazuka Takahashi didn't want cash prizing, and there's other ways of cash prizing. There's other ways prizing can be good that's not cash. One Piece has shown it with alternate art cards. Other card games give you straight cash, and there's many different routes Konami can go other than give us Nintendo Switches and the same BS generic prize card, which is a vanilla monster. Like, I don't understand why we get all these cool rarities of cards like Dark Magician and Blue Eyes, and Konami give it to us as exclusive products versus giving to us as an actual YCS prize. I mean, there's different routes Konami can go, but Konami of Japan, who is on top of everything, hasn't approved it. Like, I know the Konami reps in America ain't dumb. They know the issues in the community. They know the players are frustrated. But a lot of the stuff has to go through Japan, and Japan has showed us time and time again, they don't care about us Yu-Gi-Oh players in America, and the TCG for that matter. They only really care about the OCG, but apparently just reading through comments on different people's videos, OCG players are fed up too, and a lot of them are quitting for other card games as well, left and right, because there's literally no incentive to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh other than pride and bragging rights, and people like myself who just been playing it for so long and we're so accommodated in the community, we just used to it at this point. Like me, for example, I have a YouTube channel. I have a lot invested into this game, and I want to see the game thrive. And I'll be damned if I leave the game, it starts thriving, and I want to come back. It just don't feel right with me. But I just don't like when I go online and seeing players complaining at each other and fighting amongst themselves, saying, "You guys are stupid. You shouldn't complain with Konami. You shouldn't troll Konami." Before Konami or anybody rep that potentially might watch this video, depending on how good the video do, try to blame me for anything. There is nothing wrong with players letting know Konami what Konami did doing is wrong. Now I'm not saying harass their emails or anything like that. I'm not saying harass them in any kind of way. But if they making a post, if they tell us, hey, ban list coming late August, without giving us a specific date, they know, okay, the community's gonna be hyped for this ban list. They're gonna make it's gonna engage our social media, and we're gonna get comments by giving everyone every little thing they want except the ban list. We only got a ban list announcement in the description of actual live stream that they've been doing, which, by the way, the whole masked shadow duelist live stream thing was just like some celebrity that they were making a mystery out of. I think it's a cool concept, but I think this would have been better 10 years ago, like when Yu-Gi-Oh was at its peak as far as like competitive play during the XYZ era. Right now, when the game has crap pricing and the community is up in roar, I really believe they should be investing a lot of their resources into figuring out alternatives to make the players happy. YCS California was approving that 900-man YCS. Yeah, it was 900-man YCS. California has bigger regionals than that. I'm not from California, so I can't really speak on how big the event should have been. Apparently, it was in a part of California that a lot of people don't go to, but still. So YCS in California. I went to YCS in India, which is right next door. 3-hour drive, over 1,000 players in this toxic tier 0 format, and I had a freaking blast. To me, that was my nationals. I didn't get to go to nationals, but that was my nationals for the year. And to see us not get a ban list this late post nationals, Worlds is around the corner. We got regionals coming up. It's just like, bro, we don't want to play in this format. The players have spoken. Now, there's also the other argument where players have bought the decks, they invested into this decks, etc., etc., etc. But guess what? Competitive play is competitive play. Casual play is casual play. I get the point. If you invest $1,000 into a deck, the deck could get hit, and that sucks for your pocket. But guess what? You're playing a competitive game. Rules can change all the time. This happens in all card games. Yu-Gi-Oh shouldn't be any better. I guess all in all, in conclusion, man, I don't know how long this video gonna be. I just hate scrolling through Facebook, and I'm just seeing arguments in Zodiac Duelist of players being frustrated, and then you got the other players bashing against each other, saying you guys should be grateful, which looks like Konami bots. I wouldn't be surprised if there were Konami bots or friends and family who work for Konami telling other players you should be grateful. It's like, dude, are you crazy? Are you high? Like, what do you mean we should be grateful? Like, it's like Konami is... For you guys who live in the hood, you know what I'm talking about, right? Konami is the hood restaurant of card games that treat you like you should be lucky to step in their establishment and buy their food. The food is good, but they're not open half the time. They give you attitudes when you get there, and they treat you like you should be grateful that they even open and serving you. That's how Konami is, and that's how they treat their community, and that's how the players tell us, like, oh, we should be grateful that they're giving us a bone here and there, and they're finally giving us communication. Bro, shitty communication is not good, bro. Like, every other Pokemon does good communication, Magic does good communication, all these other card games give you good communication. Konami, they give us a bone here and there, and we're supposed to be grateful? F no. No. What do you mean we should be grateful? We don't have to give this company our money. We, as players, need to stand together, man. Like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say it in the video, and how many times other players are gonna have to say that in the video, but we all seriously need to stand together and really just stop fighting amongst each other and put the fire on Konami. Let them know, like, hey, we're unsatisfied. And I'm not saying troll them and to be disrespectful, but hey, saying, hey, you told us we're going to ban this late. There's nothing wrong with complaining about it. And even future format, hey, we're in a toxic format. Let the company know. Like, I feel like Konami really won't say anything or care until us players really just say, you know what, F this, we're done in masses, which it looked like that might be happening, but I gotta admit it, man. I've been playing this game for so long. Players talk the talk, but they won't walk the walk. I remember, I think it was ARG or some company years ago that was doing cash prizing for the community. Nobody showed up to the events. Everyone was going to YCS. I've been to a few, like, I think 1 or 2 ARGs. I think I went to ARG India, and I think I went to ARG Ohio. back in the day. And the most players would be at the event like 60 people, 80 people, maybe 100 people. And these events was giving us cash. Nobody supported and showed love because they wanted to do the official thing. And I'm just like, bro, why not? We're getting cash through a third party. They lost their licensing to help the community out. The players did not care. They just want to go and compete for Konami Cloud, which is just goofy to me, man. Like, I wish the community, in all honesty, just gave more damn about the competitive player side. But I think, honestly, the more I think about it as I'm talking right now, 'cause I'm just doing this video off the dome. This ain't scripted. I don't script my videos. Maybe I should. I didn't even write any pinpoint notes down. This is just really coming from my heart right now. I think a lot of players seriously need to, like, because everyone who plays this game and watch YouTube videos and complain about the ban list, we're all competitive to some degree. Some may be casual, that just like the other local, but a lot of us, majority of us are competitive. If all of us competitive and casual players just came together and stopped going to these events, let event numbers drop, stop buying boxes, yeah, our local scene are hurt. Yeah, the event numbers be low. Guess what? Konami's gonna have to shit or get off the pot. So yeah, man, stop complaining and arguing and telling people we should be grateful for getting information from Konami, and because players are trolling Konami. No, if that's how they want to express themselves, they should feel free to do that. As long as they're not disrespecting anybody, threatening anybody, or acting crazy in public with Konami representatives, why not speak their opinion? That's how shit get done. Look at the movie industry. Movie industry is in a crapper right now because all the woke garbage that's in the movie industry. And movies like Deadpool and Wolverine, which I got a poster right here in the back, succeeded because a lot of that crap wasn't in the movie. Maybe it's been sprinkled here and there, but like, it was a legit good movie. And when you reverse that back on the Yu-Gi-Oh, companies will listen when you speak with your wallet. Post your thoughts and opinions about this video. Comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here. Want to subscribe for more, subscribe for more. It's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace. And if you guys that are wondering why I was censoring myself in the video, I'm trying to get them YouTube numbers up. So hit the subscribe button, man. Really subscribe. Trying to get 25K subs at the end of the year. And I'm trying to be more consistent. So all subscribers will be highly appreciated. Peace.